and life got a little bit hectic for a minute, but we're back. We've got singles, we've got packs, we got it all for you today. So come hang out. Well, we need your help. While we're doing this, I'm going to be sharing this to a couple of pages real quick. So just bear with me. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up. Hey, Austin, how's it going? If you guys got things specifically you're looking for, let us know. We're just trying to, honestly, we're trying to sell a bunch of stuff. We got bills to pay and we got to move. So if you got anything you're looking for, hit me up. I will make deals on deals. At this point, I gotta make money to pay my bills right now. So we've got to have a good show. We've got to have a good couple of shows. So hopefully you guys can help us out. If there's things you're looking for, if there's secret layers, singles, packs, whatever it is, we're going to make a deal for you. So we're trying to make a deal and sell to you. So, but I'm going to post real quick. All right, give me just a second as we share this a couple places. Just trying to get some people to jump on in and over. Austin, how you been? What's going on with you? Anything new? Just trying to make sure. My bottom camera keeps messing up. Hey, Gix, how's it going? You know, I fixed the bottom camera, right? I fixed it. I worked really hard to fix it. Plugged it into a new thing, and then it decides to just crash out on me. There we go. Hopefully it does all right. Also, how's it going? How we doing today? What are we looking for? I got you for a little bit of everything today. So if you're looking, by the way, can you hear me? That's the most important. If you can hear me, just say hello in the chat. Because I did a show the other day for about 30 minutes where no one could hear me. So can you hear me? Hello. Hey, it's going pretty good. Probably business is as tight as I've ever had it get. So we're trying to work our butt off to try to sell some stuff because I have got to move money to get capital to be able to pay some bills and to be able to get TMNT stuff and things like that. So it's all right. Just a little stressful. You know, we're kind of running out of our parachute at this point and just like, okay, we have all this stuff. Now we've got to go. So like it's sink or swim and we're in that keep on kicking. Jelly Bean Goblin and Bogey. There's a bogey on our tail. How's it going, guys? How's everything been? Hope you're doing well. We're just finishing sharing this a couple quick places. And then we'll be ready to, hopefully get going. If there's things you're looking for specifically, let me know. We've got a bunch of singles. If you pre-bid on the singles, it helps me out because I can know what singles you're interested in and we can run. If there's a specific single you're looking for, you say, hey, do you have TOF, which I do have TOF right here. But if you have XYZ, let me know. I might have it. I might look for it. So I might look in my inventory, see if I have them. I have it sitting beside me. I have some piles here. I've got some singles I just listed yesterday that may not have sold. So if there's things you're looking for, do let us know. We will do our best to try to find them for you. The foil gold. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, Gigs, I do not have that one yet. Now, there is a possibility. I have two whole huge boxes I'm looking through. I don't think I saw one of those because usually if I see like stuff like it's hot, I would grab it and immediately sell it. But I do have two whole boxes I'm still digging through. But yeah, I haven't seen that one, unfortunately. You're talking about the one. Are you talking about the old gold span dragon, or did they do it? I don't think they did a new one yet, right? They didn't do one on the new secret layers yet, right? Yeah, just the old one, right? The one that's like the really cool looking one from the original Dungeons and Dragon one. I have some Dungeons and Dragon stuff coming from the last one. I didn't get all of them, and my whole thing glitched out because one of my cards got messed up because like it was weird. It all got glitched out, and it cost me getting some stuff. I was a little frustrated about it. Hey, Scrappy, how's it going? I do have, though, some Prince Charming. I'll make you a deal, and I've got 2 traditional foils and 1 normal foil. Love to make you a deal on those, which I'm surprised they're going for like $60 right now, which is pretty good. So I'll make you a deal on them. Let's see here. Did I post everywhere? No, I still have like 3 more places to post, so bear with me. Anything else you're looking for though, Gix? Scrappy, how you doing? You got some singles or some packs you want to open? We got a whole brand new box of Mystery Booster too. So the foil or foils, depending, usually there's at least 1 foil, but I have had a box that had 2. The foils are in play as well as the packs are in play. I've got Final Fantasy up there. We haven't showcased yet. We've got a brand new box of Lorwyn. No showcases are hit out of it. So you got the chance still to hit the and I opened a box yesterday and I hit 3 showcase, one of them being the really cool one. Hey Rex, how's it going? So we're out here just trying to have some fun. Hey, just having some fun, you know? Hope you're doing well. I got to remember here. Just trying to sell. I got to sell stuff because right now money is getting really, really tight. Probably the tightest it's been in over a year. So I've got to start moving stuff. So you're going to see me on here a lot because this is the fastest way to sell stuff. I mean, it's fastest way to get money basically because I can get it within a day or two. But we're going to do something real quick. So if you guys got things you're looking for, let us know. Corsages, how's it going? How's it been? And then we're gonna look and see if you guys got any singles that you're wanting to buy that are in the pack. We got a bunch of them. That's our Fields. How are you? Everyone's jumping on, and it's been a minute. Hey, it's good to see you too. It's been a minute seeing everybody. I know. I think I did like 1 show last week, and then I've got back on Monday night late, but like Tuesday, Wednesday, I was trying to recover, and I've had like 150 TCG player orders come through, and trying to sort and organize stuff and get things figured out. And I was like, and I also came back and haven't been feeling 100%. Some kind of stomach issue. I was like, oh, but I didn't get a stomach bug or anything. But yeah, we're doing all right. We're feeling a little bit better. I'm also like trying to make sure it's not my. So about 10 or 12 years, about 12 years ago, I had a real bad stomach issue where I had to go to like a gastro doctor for like 3 months and like take nothing but. Hey, awesome, Rex. I'm glad. Yeah, I think you got the one. I'm pretty sure you got the one. You got Sephiroth, didn't you? Yep. So when I built those, originally built 5 of them. I put 1 hot chase card at the time in there, and that was the Sephiroth. I was like, everything else was fairly decent in value, but in that, I kept telling people, look, there's your 1 in 5 chance of hitting a full Sephiroth. So for $55, you're getting over half your value back in 1 card, not yet including what was in there. So like I'm trying to do some more of those, some more mystery packs where I can build them and put like secret layers in a couple of them and things like that. I just have to like sit down and figure out price wise where it makes sense for me to sell it and makes sense for you guys to buy it, because I know like you don't want to buy something for $100 and get like $20 worth of product. I'm never going to do that to people. But if I put it at $100, I've also got to make a little bit of money on it after fees. So I got to figure out the math on it because like it can get a little bit pricey with everything. So, but yeah, that's awesome, Rex. I'm glad you got that there. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to make a real quick post. But we're going to jump on in here. Hey, thanks so much for the share. We're going to start with a Lorwyn Eclipsed collector booster. These are still pretty hot, actually, and the pulls have been pretty fire. And I think the prices are just going to keep going up because more and more people are playing these. So, who's going to. Hey, I appreciate it. I try to put those in. Those are my special cards / I travel with those, and so there are special tokens I give out to people. Those are the general ones, and then I get if you meet me at different events or if you sign up to Patreon, you also get special tokens as well. So glad you got it. Glad it came to you. We're just doing a quick. I'm trying to make a hold on, silly thing, silly rabbit. Sorry, let me finish that post here. We're live with hot singles on Whatnot. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna say hot singles, right? Hopefully people will come over. Hey, Matt Demon, how's it going? And DNC Games, how are you guys doing? Anything you're looking for? Hey, it's Steve. We got the people in there. It's been a minute. It's all. I'm glad to see people here. We gotta make money. We gotta sell though. I'm gonna do it. So I talked to. Oh, that's glitchy. My whole thing was like down here. I was like, oh, that looks really glitchy. I don't know if this camera's about to die or what's going to happen. If it dies, I'm in trouble. So, but how's it going, Steve? How's it been? I talked to one of the bigger streamers on here in Dallas, and he gave me some tips and tricks of some stuff. So we're going to try to do some longer streams in the near future because we've only been doing like 2.5 hours. So I've got to do he's like 4 to 6. You got to do 4 to 6. He's like 4 to 6. So I was like, 6 hours is a pain, but do it. And I was like, well, we'll try my best, but doing 6 hours of stream eats into where I actually make more money. So, or currently make more money, but I also get it. So we're here trying to grind, trying to sell stuff because I've got to make money right now because bills are coming due and things are getting tight. And where I'm tight wise, we're floating the business for a bit. I've got to sell a bunch of stuff to pay bills so that I can kind of just chill for a second and like sell more stuff, but also make money to travel and do all some other stuff. So yeah. We're doing all right. We just got to sell some stuff. So, yeah, I 100% need cash flow. I was trying to get – what I really needed was a big loan. I was trying to get a big loan to pay down all my cards so that I could just have one payment a month because I can hit one payment a month, right? But I'm working this week and then the next week to get my LLC finalized and hopefully be able to start getting some like – capital funding so that I have like capital so I can buy and sell and pay back as I go. But I've also got a ton of product. I don't know. I could probably, if I started selling everything if I sold everything I've got, I'd probably got $50,000 to $75,000 worth of stuff just sitting in my office. That's like magic stuff, not including my Funkos and everything else I have. So yeah, I'm working on trying to sell. Like right now, there's nothing off limits because there's twofold things. I wanted to go to Amsterdam for Magic on Amsterdam, and I've got to get bills. So yeah, my Funkos. There are some on the list because up to my left here, there's a bunch of Funkos that are the NFTs that are like one-ofs, and I'm about to start selling some of those because they're worth like $60 to $100. So yeah. Rex, you asked me about the hat. Unfortunately, I sold the hat. If you're there, I sold it. If it's still on the website, I need to take it down. But it sold. I got to finish this real quick. Ooh. But yeah, nothing is off limits right now for sale. Coke, join us. Yes, Coke, join us. Come join us. I'm actually hoping next week to do a DVD show, probably on Wednesday morning or midday. I have like 500 some DVDs that I bought from this like estate sale and got a really good rate on them. So I'm going to put them at like $1 or $2 a piece, probably $1 DVDs, $2 Blu-ray starts. And a lot of them are still sealed, which is pretty cool. There's also and probably $3 box set starts unless they're like weird. Most of them have everything. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to see if I can fix this. What's going on here? All right, let's see here. Yeah. Hold on. I just froze the whole thing up. All right, we fixed it. We fixed that one. I don't really know what's going on here with my camera, but it's been really glitchy. All right, guys. All right, what are we looking for? Anybody got some? I'm looking for some pre-bids real quick. See if anyone bidded on some of these cards we got. Oh, we got a Veto bid. So we're gonna do Veto first. I love Veto. It's one of my favorite decks out there. Hey, Trace, guys. And I've also got some cool things we're working on. I've got to sit, and I might do this on Sunday for some of our shows. Next week, I want you to buy this week. But next week, as we do pack openings, we might even do a break or two. We're going to do some fun things. All right, we're going to do this Veto first because there's already a bid on it. If there are singles you see, we got this stack of singles here. You see some you want, go ahead and pre-bid on them. One, it guarantees if you walk away from the show, if I put it up for bid, you're still getting your bid in. Number two, If not, you're able to get, so we're doing the veto here. We're going to run this here real quick. So we're going to run the veto, start an auction, and here we go. All right, Matt Demon is winning. I love this veto. I love veto. Now, my only question to you, Matt, if you're out there, are you building veto as the commander, or are you putting it in the 99? If it's a 99, what deck are you running it in? Hey, Feldel, how's it going again? Trey, everyone that's out there, we appreciate you guys being here. But I'm actually working on some fun things. And there we go, Matt. You got it. You got it, dude. All right, there we go, Matt. You got the veto. What you don't know, guys. You know what's really funny? Hey, thank you, Matt. Are you building veto, or are you putting in like Crick or something like that? I'm just curious. I always want to know when people like get the veto. Was one of my early decks I built, so I love veto. All right, we're gonna do Sylvan Library, because who doesn't love a library, right? Sylvan Library. It's from Dominator Remastered. We got it right here. It is near mint. It's absolutely beautiful. This was one for my own personal deck. It's been sitting in my Kinnan deck for a while. I finally realized it's not as good in that deck, so we're here to give you a deal on it. Almost all these singles are priced a little bit under TCG low, and definitely under TCG mid. So $20, great price. Sylvan Library, run it in your deck, get all the fun stuff, right? And if you're like, that's not the right price, well, let me know. And I'll be like, okay, well, let me check it, because I did all these pricings pretty well. I spent a long time pricing all this stuff. Hey, Goligan, how's it going? So how I price, just so y'all know, I price these roughly a couple, usually $1, a couple dollars cheaper than, or a chunk cheaper than what you would find them on TCG when it goes for TCG low. Yeah, so yeah, it's going for $24 right now, low. So we're gonna run it one more time. Did someone buy it? Nope. We're gonna run it one more time. See if you want it. Also check to make sure some stuff is not in my. Hey, Cape Crusader, thanks for the follow. All right, who's gonna get it? Who's going to get it at a great price? We got lots of singles today, so we want to help you guys find them, get them, and jump on in there. I'm just looking for. All right. If there's singles you're looking for, though, I'd ask you, appreciate that you're looking for. Let us know. If you want to go look in our auction section, we have a ton of singles listed there. And so if there's ones you're looking for, we've got stuff from different things. We've also got booster packs, different things like that. So if there's things that you're wanting, but what I'm doing here, though, we got cards on the stand. I'm going to move these two off because they are going to be on the stand at some point. But what we're doing here, so these are cards. All right, Rex, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. So these are cards that roughly are around $1 or more. But what I've also done with these is I've come on here and I've put some of them that maybe they're not exactly, or they're a little under $1, around $1. I've gone and put like 3 cards that get you over that dollar value. So we're going to run, this is Garruk's Uprising Pearl Shard Charming Prince is what we're running here. Only $1. Hey, Jungle Dave, how's it going? Here we go. So we got 3 cards, starting bid at $1. So you got Garruk's Uprising Pearl Shard Charming Prince. A way that some of these are maybe around $1, a little less than $1. So we're trying to get you a value of a minimum of $1. Typically, in almost all of these, some of them are worth more. So every little bit helps. So if you guys want one of these, we're doing them at $1. We're going to run a few dollar ones right now. Dollar starts. The first sliver, that's a movie poster. Hold on a second. I didn't. Was it the first sliver that got the movie poster? I thought it was. Right? Well, yeah, you're right. It was the first sliver, right? Yeah. So I actually do have one of those. It is in a pile of cards I want to build, but here's the thing: nothing's off limits for me right now. Let me see if let me go grab it real quick. I know exactly where it is. So, let me try to make sure my dog is not behind me. Don't want to run him over. Give me 1 second, guys. To see my amazing body here. Go grab my sliver box out of the closet because everything is for sale now. All right, I'm grabbing. Sorry, guys, I had to come back. All right, I'm here. Got my box of slivers. So this is a deck I've been working on for a long time and just haven't built. So I got stuff like Sliver Grandmother, Hive Lord. You're looking for this guy, right? Let me see if I have another version of him in here. All the slivers in the world you could imagine. You building a sliver deck? Yeah, I got it. I've also got Sliver Gravemother, and I've also got Sliver Hive Lord in here. I've got a bunch of other slivers too. And the truth be told, where I'm at with money right now, as much as I'd hate to get rid of this, I've got to get rid of it. So, like, nothing is off limits right now. Would you do such where it's at right now? Would you do 65 for it? It's literally been in this sleeve probably since I bought it. So it is been sitting in my to build for a really long time. I could do 65 on it. If you got some other slivers you're looking for, like I said, there's some other slivers in the box with it. Sliver Hive Lord, Sliver Gravemother. Didn't realize I had all those in there, but I think it's time to let it go. You know, I wanted to build a sliver deck. I just don't have the time. Like, I'm playing more CDH now, so like I'm not really playing the other stuff as much, you know? So I got the first sliver, Sliver Hive Lord, non-foil. Well, the first sliver is also non-foil as well. You also got the Gravemother. And then there's a lot of the other small slivers. There's a few in here that I know are... Yeah, these three are all like proxies that somebody sent me. The Legion, the Overlord, and the Queen. Those are all proxies somebody sent me. Foil 65 or 66, but also the when I look it up, the other one is also, they're literally almost the same price. It's really funny. I can go back and look, but the sliver, yeah, it's like going for right at 65 for the non-foil, and it's going for like 66 for the foil. I don't understand either. Usually the foil and stuff is more expensive, but yeah, it's weird on a lot of those. It's just, I think a lot of times people aren't as much into the foil as those. Yeah, no, it's such a cool card. I absolutely love it. I mean, I've got a lot of the like small time slivers that are in here. I've got like Pulmonic Sliver. I mean, there's a bunch of just common and uncommon slivers that are in here that, you know, you want for your deck. Crystalline Sliver, Fury, Muscle, Telekinetic, Gem, Blade, Frenzy, Blur, Cloud Shredder, the good one. Brood Sliver. I got all the little sliver guys. Crypt Sliver, Siphon Sliver, Reflex, Blur. I'm trying to look. Yeah, we've got a bunch that repeat, but yeah. Just let me know. I would do Yeah, I can hold it. I'm not going anywhere. I will hold it for now and let me know. Then, like, yeah, 65 would be for the VHS guy. And what I'll do too, if you buy it, I'll throw in all of the sliver tokens with it. So there's like the 1/1 sliver tokens that came in, like, I think, like the box or whatever, like the commander deck when they did the slivers a while back. I have a bunch of those. So, well, before I say that, though, let me look, because like tokens are. I will throw in some of the tokens unless they're like $10 tokens, which I don't think they are. Uh, which is the sliver on this? Which, by the way, if you are looking for singles, let us know. Is it sliver copy? Almost all of them are sliver copy. Yeah, so sliver copy. That's what I was looking for. Sliver copy. Or is it copy sliver? That's the funny one, right? Yeah, it is actually. That's the funny thing. Yeah, no, they're not going. Yeah, they're just yeah, I'd throw them all in with it. So yeah. I always ask, hold on a second, my thing's being funky. I think this camera might be about to die, my friends. Just glitched it out really bad. There we go. Got it fixed. All right, we got another single here. We got Warstorm Surge. We're doing cards on the stand. Warstorm Surge. There are, I think, 4 or 5 cards in here. Cat Gator, Stand United, and Sandbin Scavenger. These are all foils from Avatar here. Yeah. Let me know. I'm just gonna set it here. We go through and like. I have to go through and kind of price some of them out. Some of the slivers are probably worth less than $1, but or like 30 cents, 25 cents. But yeah, I could figure it out. Yeah, somebody. So this was like a pack. An old content creator sent me like a pack of like cards and was like, "Hey, build slivers," and I was like, "I will consider it." And he sent me like those back in the day. So we're gonna do another card on the stand here. Starting at $1 here. Here we go. You got Warstorm Surge to lead the way. There are 4 other cards in here outside of that. So 5 total cards. Sandbenders, all this stuff. But I understand, I understand where money is with people. All right, my friends. What about another single or anything that anyone is looking for? Make sure to pre-bid on it. Oh, we got some pre-bids here. I appreciate everyone that pre-bids here for me. It helps me. So what we're going to do first is Ruin the Hidden Room. Hey, Kobe, how's it going? Got a bunch of singles. If you're looking for anything in particular, let us know. Who knows? Also, Corsages by Net. I don't know if you have it yet, but I also do have. I might have an extra one of these hanging around, the Sliver Legion, too. So I'm looking for a card. We're gonna run auction here. We're gonna ruin the hidden room. Rune. It's the really cool artwork here with like the flashlight and all that. So we're gonna do this one. We have singles. If you pre-bid on them, it does help us out. Lets us know which ones you're interested in first, and we'll run those first. So Rhino is probably gonna win this one. So we'll put that there. So if there are some things in the listing, you're like, hey, I really want that, let me know. We'll run it. Or if you say, hey, run this, this, and this, it helps me. But yeah, so appreciate Rex here. We got Mr. Rex, Rexy Rex. All right, we're gonna run the run. All right. And we're going to run All Homerit's Archive. This is from the Secret Lair thingy-majigger, the Secret Lair Encyclopedia of Magic. And not Encyclopedia of Magic, it's just the Encyclopedia of Magic. Gotta find it. There we go. Alhamret's Archive, my friends. Here we go. We're gonna run the auction on it. Are you guys ready? And now, Cantor, how's it going? All right, we got the Alhamret's Archive. We got singles today. We got a big old pile of singles that we've got. We're going to try to auction off today. A bunch of different foils from different things. We got some singles we'll also probably run through that are like dollar start singles. Some that are one, some that are packs of like 3 or 4 cards. So if there are specific singles you're looking for that we have, make sure to pre-bid on those. That helps you out. The reason I say that is sometimes you jump from show to show, or maybe something comes up, you have to put your phone away. And we run the auction, and let's say you don't bid on it, and you don't get it, someone else outbids you, then you lose out. So Rhino or Rex got that one as well. And we got one more here. The Field of the Dead. Such a good one. Field of the Dead. Wait, I'm looking in the wrong pile, right? Yep, looking in the wrong pile, my friends. Hey, Raynard, how's it going? You guys playing anything fun from the new set? You guys excited for Ninja Turtles? The set looks stinking amazing. All right, we're going to run a regular Field of the Dead here. See who bid up on this one. There's a pre-bid on it, so we're going to run it. Here we go. Alrighty. By the way, if you got secret layers you're looking for, let us know. Whatever you got. Hey, SpongeBob Internet Sensations. So, Feldo, I don't know. I think you bought before for the SpongeBob. You do know the deal on the SpongeBobs, right? They are all opened. As far as like we open them, we look to see if the Smothering Tether's in there. We know that they're just Command Tower only. I tried to make that known in the thing, but I also want to let you know again. I don't know. I think you bought the SpongeBob from us before, but yeah. Let me take a look and let me double check too. Make sure, because sometimes my inventory gets off or they'll sell something. So yeah. So if that's an issue, I don't have to accept the counter spell. So yeah. So no. So anything that we have is only Command Tower. I only pulled from all of the SpongeBob I bought, which I bought a bunch of SpongeBob, and I'm almost out of SpongeBob finally. We got one counter spell and we got 2 dismembers, and then that was it. I think we got like 40 SpongeBob stuff or whatever. But let me look here for you. Make sure one, I have it still. But if that's an issue, let me know. It does have all the cards in it. It just, we went through when it first came out because the one thing was going so hot. We were like, oh, let's just check on some of these. We were trying to find the best way to check without having to like mess it up. But it was a pain in the butt. So let me look here. Internet Sensation. Drake, Slay the Day. Deadeye, Slay. Where are my SpongeBob? So there they are. Yep, got the rainbow foil here. So it's just been opened. I can tell you there's a Command Tower in there. Let me look and see what your offer is. If you don't want it, I can refuse the offer, but I always tell people that. So 38. This is for the non-foil. Oh yeah, let me look at that. I thought you were looking for the foil. I was like, that price I cannot do on the foil. There we go. Yeah, it's actually the final one I got. So you get all the cards that come with it. So you're going to get, it's got, hold on, I'll tell you exactly what you get. So it has the counterspell. It just doesn't have the special counterspell, the one with the weird wording. It comes with counterspell, days, Command Tower, food token, Inevitable Betrayal, Force of Despair, and Night's Whisper. So you do get the counterspell. It's just not the special counterspell. And I would take that offer. Because right now I'm trying to move some stuff, so I would take that offer on it. Okay, I'm gonna accept your offer there. By the way, feel free if you've got anything you're looking for. I'm looking at every offer you're being willing to give us today. So we'll get that one. We'll put your thing on it. If there's secret layers you're looking for, let me know. I've got a ton of different secret layers. We can do combos. Yeah, thank you. I've done combos with people where they're like, hey, I'm buying 4 secret layers. And I'm like, sweet, I'll make you a deal. Let's work on it, you know? Alrighty. Any other, let's go look and see any other pre-bids on some things. All right. Why don't we run a mystery booster? Here we go. This is a brand new box. This box has not been opened, not one single pack, so we'd have at least one guaranteed foil in the box. So here we go. Mystery Booster 2. Sorry, guys. What do you guys think about Ninja Turtles? You excited for the set? I'm super excited for the set. Can't wait for Tuesday when they announce some stuff. Still trying to hope to get ambassador for the set. Hey, Felday, let's go. All right. We also have, by the way, if you're looking, I don't know if you got them or not, Felday, you're looking for some. I do have the Prince Charming secret layers. I'll make you a deal on them. I got one non-foil and two traditional foil of them. So make you a great deal on them. Where are we going in this, by the way? Rip. All right. We're ripping. Let's just put this here. And we're going to set these back here. All right, we're just going to grab this middle one here, and let's see what we got here. First Mystery Booster 2-pack. And nothing wrong with that being a big fan of SpongeBob. I used to like the first few seasons, I love SpongeBob. I kind of fall off with it recently, like in the last, a long time. I watched SpongeBob in a minute. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Raven Watcher, Tenacity, Aetherize, Hydrolash, Keeper of the Dead. I'm just glad the way they did it. When they first came out with it, I was afraid they're going to make SpongeBob specific cards. I'm glad that Twinferno is a good hit. I'm glad the way they did it, right? It's a way that Chromatic Sphere. Ooh, Yosai. Treasure Cruise on the white border, great. And, Hoodwink, that's a good one. And Penumbra. It's not a bad pack, not a horrible pack. Not the flashiest of packs, but it's got some decent cards in it. So nothing to complain about there for sure. You can hoodwink your friends now. All right. SpongeBob's pretty cool. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Straight up able to just start getting, All right, running with another pack. We got to try to find that foil, right? Get it on early on. I tell people, honestly, at $15 or less, their packs are well worth it, because you're going to get usually, for the most part, probably 90% of the boosters you get, you're going to get at least that value back in cards, if not more. Which is not honestly guaranteed in even normal $7 booster packs, $10 booster packs, that's what I always tell people. All right, we going left, right, or is it just dealer's choice again? There you go. Yeah, at this point, shipping should be free. Once you get to I think it's $9 in shipping or what, or a lot of times, because if it doesn't add too many ounces, so when you get to over a pound, from a pound to the next one, it doesn't really change the price that much. So it's an interesting way. And I got the max, I think, set at $9. It's a friggin' beast. How's it going, friggin' beast? All right, let's see what we got here in these Mystery Booster 2s. We're going through ripping some Mystery Booster 2s, but we've got singles, we've got secret layers. We're looking for it all today. And we're going to run another auction, by the way. We're doing this one. Got a sliver right there. The third box. Wizard class. Sir Conrad. Cast down. Big score. Oh, big score is a $3 card. They reprinted the fire out of it. Here we go. Vanguard. Prosh is a good hit. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Cabal Coffers. And, it's the foil Goblin Lackey. Nice. And Creepy Crawly. So there you go. You got a lot earlier than I wanted it to go. Hopefully this is early, when the packs are this high. You see Prosh? Yes. Let me go back and grab your Prosh. That's Prosh. So this is the one that when it enters, you create 0/1 red kobold creature tokens named Kobolds of Kirkeep. Wex's amount of mana spent to cast Prosh. So realistically, the way to do it, there's an infinite way to do this where basically you have ways to make mana. You cast Prosh. You make the kobolds. You sack the kobolds for mana and you sack Prosh for mana. And then you can just keep recasting it almost for free. And then if you got anything out there that pings, you just ping out. Or when it attacks, you get +1/+0. So it sacks itself, but if you got pingers. But the real way to go is you got the Goblin Lackey, which is a nice foil one hit. Good hit. I'm gonna put that in a sleeve here. Where are my sleeves at? There they are. Ooh, put in the sleeve. About to make a mess everywhere, guys. Just because we got one, we can see if we get another. Because sometimes I had a pack the other day, or a box the other day that had 2 foils in it. I'm hoping that that's the way of this box. So, all right, who's going to jump in here and get some great cards? Yeah, Prosh is really, really busted. Honestly, if you do the right thing and accelerate, and then you have ways to sack for mana, it's great. By the way, Eric Butler of Osgen, how are you guys doing? We got a bunch of singles, by the way, if you're looking for singles. All right, let's see here. What are we running? Let's run this Aang at the Crossroads. It's a great card. Aang, it's a hot tech right now. I find it for you. Aang at the Crossroads, the full art version. Borderless, not full art, foil. We're going to run an auction on it. Ready, set, go. All right, who's going to jump on in here? Let's see what we got here. All right, who's jumping in here? Get Aang. Who wants Aang? All right, come on. You want Aang. All right, we're going to run this Aang again. All right. Aang, foil, borderless. We got lots of singles here. If you pre-bid, it helps us. So, Lord Geed, how's it going? We got Aang here. Who wants Aang? Who's interested in Aang? We got the borderless foil version starting at $10. Such a great price. This card is going to go up in price, I believe, after we heard the word that Avatar was the hottest selling set, or one of the hottest, the 3rd best selling set of all time, which is pretty cool. Hey, Phineas, how's it going? Sumjone, how are you? How is everyone's days? You guys got some singles you're looking for? Let us know. And we're gonna fix that. All right, we're gonna run product actions. Where's it at? All right, we're gonna run this auction here, starting at $7 for Aang. Who wants to get Aang at 7? Foil, shiny, nice and beautiful. Thank you guys, everyone that's hopping on in. If you guys got some singles you're looking for, do let us know. Or if you want to go check out our list of singles in the auction, we've got about 50 some singles we got listed. So we're just going to run through them. We're going to run this Blood Crypt next. We're running Blood Crypt full art foil here from Lorwyn. It's a great card, and we're going to do it. Oops. But if you got singles, if you got packs you're looking for, if you want to make me some deals or ask about some deals, I would try to make you some deals. But here we go. We're going to start the auction here for the full art foil. Drop as they're going full art foil. Blood Crypt. Now, this is not one of the damaged ones, so it is in clean shape. Had one the other day, apparently, that was damaged. Had scratches all over the back. It was a roller issue. So who's going to jump in here and grab this? All right, we're going to jump over here. How about this island? These really cool islands here. We got lots of singles, by the way. Make sure you're jumping in pre-bidding. We're doing singles. We're also doing regular packs as well if you're interested in. And then we've got some different packs. I'm trying to fix this here, and I think this thing got messed up. Hold up. Ooh. There we go. I think I fixed it. There we go. I was fixing my thing. It looked a little crooked. All right. We're running this island here. We're going to run the island as a single. I've got lots of them. I've got Prince Charming. We've got a little bit of all of it. Island. Who's going to jump in and grab the island while we're here? Island. Woo, 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 woo. Beautiful foil. Secret layer one. You know you want them. Great price. I think these are going to be $20 islands at some point because there's only so many of them out there. All right. If you pre-bid, it helps us out too, by the way, if you're looking for specific singles. We're going to run here. The cordyceps. Hey, Death, a tracker. How you guys? We got singles all. We got packs. We got a little bit of everything today. We got a bunch of singles that we're trying to move through. We're going to do this Cordyceps Excision from the Last of Us Secret Lair. Cordyceps Excision. Hey, my Dixon hand, how's it going? I just got to find the card real quick. If you want to take a look through our buy it now or even look at our auction, the best thing to do is look at the auction version. That's how you're going to find the most people. Tet Brain, how's it going? Cordyceps. Where's it at? Uh-oh. Do I not have this one anymore? Hold on a second, my friends. I'm looking for a card. It might have already sold. Nope, there it is. Cordyceps Excision. Here we go. Cabal Ritual. We got this one. We're going to place it up for a bid. You guys ready for it? Here we go. Cordyceps Excision. By the way, if you guys have things you're looking for, singles, whatever, take a look and see what singles we do have up on the auction block. Make sure to place pre-bids. That does help us know what to go to next. It also means if you want to move from the show, you don't have to stick around if it takes a minute. But whatever gets pre-bid, it gets thrown up first. So, more dots. How's it going? You got packs you're looking for, secret layers you're looking for. We do have some of the newer secret layers. We're still waiting on a few of them. Ourselves. I'm trying to figure out what happened here. How can I figure? Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out what happened to my. There we go. I think that fixed some of the problems. All right, we're gonna run through now any pre-bids, anything you guys looking for? We're gonna go to what's on the stand. So we got cards on the stand. So Dapper. So the holiday bundle. I only have one of those left currently, technically. So what that is was Advent calendar. It has 12 different packs in it. It has one collector pack, which could be a collector from, I believe, either Avatar, Spider-Man, possibly Final Fantasy. Japanese could have been in there. It's got singles in it as well. So it's got at least one guaranteed 2024 promo. No. If you're looking at the one that has the picture, it doesn't. Are you talking about the holiday promo? It's just I grabbed the holiday picture. I just was trying to grab a holiday MTG picture. It does not have that in there. It would not be priced at that if it had that picture. If it had that in there, what it has is just it has 6 packs. One of them being a collector, the rest of them being mystery or different packs. It's got 6 singles. One of those being a secret layer, and several of them being singles over $2 to $5. Lightning Army of One or Linda's Hierophant. So that's how that works. So we were just using like Magic Holiday Picture because when we did it, we did not have that one. So, which I'm trying to think really quick. Hold on 1 second. I will, old Greg, how are you? I'm going to look real quick and see. No, I got you. Yeah, no, we wanted to use the picture because it was like we went MTG and Holiday together. We grabbed the picture. I'm trying to look at something real quick though because I want to make sure too it is the right because like one of the holiday bundles we don't have anymore. I'm trying to make sure. Oh, we're doing the holiday booster bundle. Yeah, so that one, the MTG Pro bundle, we don't have that anymore. Actually, that one was supposed to be taken away. Sorry about that. All right, what was it where we were looking for? Lightning Army of One and Alinda's Hierophant. I don't think I have any more Lightning Army of Ones. But I'll look real quick. Any specific one or does it matter? Yeah, it looks like I don't have that one currently at all. I am about to open some packs probably of Final Fantasy at some point. And then what was the other name of the other one? Let me check. The Alinda's Hierophant. Let me look at that one real quick. I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, from the Vampire Precon. Yeah, unfortunately, I currently do not have that one. Now, there's a possibility I find it and it goes into my store at some point, but I do not have that currently. I did just go through I bought a collection a while back that had they bought like every precon, all this stuff, and I've been slowly selling stuff from it as I get chance to go through it. So I've still got probably another 15,000, like 12,000 cards from it to go through. So when I'm out of those cards, I've got to start selling my own cards and then hopefully be able to buy some more cards. So yeah, unfortunately, I do not have that currently. All right, guys, we are looking if there's some singles you're looking for. Let us know, though. I always appreciate it. We do have singles up for sale in the auction, so if you pre-bid on those as well, that does help you. We're going to do Clever Impersonator because it's right here. It's the Pick 'em and Stick 'em Clever Impersonator right here with the face. It's the one with the face. That's a little scary. These Secret Lairs, though, this has gone up actually. It used to be like a $5 card. It's gone up to like 12 to 15, and I think it'll go up even more. A lot of these older Secret Lairs, you can't find them anymore. So, hey, everyone that's jumping on in, let us know if there's some singles you're looking for. We're going to do a card on the stand, which is going to be a Firebending Student. And I believe there's a couple other cards with it. So there's Firebending Student and Azula Cunning Usurper. So we got both of those here, both in foil. So we're going to run those. Here we go. Together, starting at $1. Firebending Student in the showcase and Azula Cunning starting at $1. Who wants to jump in and grab it? Only $1. That's a great deal. Both of these being really good cards and probably going to just go up in price once something busted open, So we got those right there. Who's going to jump in? Anybody? Nobody today. Okie dokie. All right. We're going to do the next one. We're doing Boromir. Full art Boromir. It's a great card. I do not have any of the Final Fantasy Lightning Greaves. Not that one, unfortunately. I might have other Lightning Greaves. I have to dig and look, but unfortunately, Powerful, I do not have the specific ones from Final Fantasy. All right, we're doing Boromir here. Who wants Boromir? Great card. Infinite combo potential with different things. Hey, I appreciate people asking because some things I may have in my pile here or I may have in my inventory. I just know I don't have any Final Fantasy ones, unfortunately. All right. Who got some other singles? We're gonna take a break from some singles. Let you guys look. If you're asking for singles, go look in the auction section for all the singles we have for sale. We're gonna run Mystery Booster 2 right now. Try to hit some foils, right? Here we go. Running the Mystery Booster 2. Brand new box, only open a couple packs. Trying to hit some really good cards, some strong cards in there, maybe even a specialty foil. Who gonna jump on in? Alrighty. Gonna run it again. Anything we got? We got Lorwyn Eclipse, brand new box. We're gonna run this Dark Ritual, the Future Sight. Let me grab it real quick. Dark Ritual Future Sight. We got a bunch of singles, lots of foils, lots of cool singles here for sale today. How's everyone's day been, though? Did you guys think some other stuff was going to get banned this last week? Did anybody make mistakes and buy Grizzle brands and things thinking they're going to go up in price? All right, here we go. Dark Ritual, Future Sight from Mystery Booster to great card. Who wants it? Starting at $5. Hurry up. Who wants to get the Dark Ritual? And summon all the mana and then win. Dark Writ, Necropotence, right? That's always how it goes. Dark Writ, Necropotence. Dark Writ, Necropotence. That's what you do, right? All right. We're going to pass on that one. You talking about, when you say showcase, are you talking about the one from, what's it called? Innistrad Remastered? Or are you talking about the one from, I think it's the Secret Lair or whatever from Karlov? Not Karlov, what's Outlaws? Remastered. I had one like a week ago and sold it. They go so stinking fast for me. All right, who wants a Final Fantasy collector booster? We opened the box. We still haven't hit any of the big hits that you hit in there. Unfortunately, I Fearless, I do not have that one. All right, we're gonna run a Final Fantasy. A lot of times those things I get in, and I don't know. I just sold. I have the other one, the one that I just sold it yesterday. The I think it was from Outlaws of Thunder Junction, the like Western looking ones. I sold one of them the other day. Alrighty. Coming around and down. What about Lorwyn Eclipse? We got a brand new box here, so all the showcases are ready to be hit. Let us know. We've got Secret Lairs. We've got it all. Where is everybody today? Let people pop in and pop back out. I don't understand it today. I don't understand what's going on because I really need you all to buy some stuff from me. Like, I'm not trying to beg, but y'all can go spend money on these guys who make millions of dollars and do horrible things with your money and like lie to you, but you won't come help a small business or a small creator like myself trying to get off the ground and doing everything by the book. Selfless Safe, right? That's the one that flashes in and gives protection, right? I'll look real quick. I think those things have been selling like hotcakes. Like I had like 5 of them, and they just like sell as soon as I get them in. Pretty much, yeah. They have sold like hotcakes for me. Everyone loves the card, thinks it's busted. They're like, oh, I'm replacing. What is it? They're replacing like Heroic Intervention for it. I'm like, don't replace Heroic Intervention for it. I do not have a Mox Amber that is for sale, unfortunately, Fearless. I have one Mox Amber. It is in my CDH deck, and until I get super, super desperate, I cannot sell that because the deck is super complete. So I had like 2 or 3. Do I have a demonic tutor? Let me look. I thought I did. If I haven't sold it, let me look real quick. I may have sold it, but let me check. Demonic tutor. Looks like we did sell it, unfortunately. Let me double check one more place though. Hold on a second. Bear with me. I'm trying to think if I have one somewhere else or not. Oh, where's that vampiric tutor? Yeah, no, that one's sold, and I don't have an extra one currently. Too. No, everyone that's asking, like, I have some of these cards, and I was trying to think if I have an extra one that's like in a pack that I've got like a proxy I could swap out for, because like there's certain decks that I just don't play anymore. Give me 1 second, actually. Let me check. I might have an actual copy of one, but I don't know like what condition because a lot of times when I start selling stuff, I go and I take the worst versions and I put in my decks that are still sleeve playable, and then I sell the nicer versions that I've picked up. So let me look real quick. I might have one in a box. I just got to double check. Hold on. Feel free to keep asking. Feel free to check out all the singles that we have. I'm still here. I'm just trying to. Where is that box? Actually, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to remember where I put the box. Oh, was that it? Is this it right here? No. No. I have a box. And I'm trying to remember where it went. So I know it did not go with me to. Oh, where are you? Huh. Interesting. I'm looking for a specific box, and I don't know where I put it, guys. So sorry. Y'all get to see my whole body just sitting right here. Oh, shoot. That's probably where the rest of those cards I'm missing are. Yeah. I had a pile of cards I was missing yesterday. I'm like, where did they all go? Where is my box at? Bear with me. I'm thinking real quick about a box of where. Oh wait, I know where it is now. Selfless Griff Weaver. I can check my inventory. I'm also still looking for the demonic tutor. Glyph Weaver. Sorry, I can't read. Right, Glyph Weaver. I actually do have one of those. I do have one of those in my inventory. You're talking? Is it the Hakoda? I'll look up Hakoda. You're talking about the one that makes creatures you control exile it. Creatures get indestructible. Correct. Just making sure I'm looking at the right one. Oh, this is where my demonic tutor could be. My Rog side deck. Let me just look real quick. Nope. But let me look. I might have one in one more deck. Give me just one more second. Still looking for the demonic tutor for you. The Glyph Weaver I do have, but it's less than $1 card, so like we'd have to bundle some stuff to get it, because like where are you at? Give me just a second. Let me look and see if I've got it in here. I have had a couple versions of it. By the way, feel free to check out all the singles we have. If you pre-bid on it, it helps me. If you got something you see that's in there, you're like, hey, I want this, run the auction, do it. You know, I'm looking one more spot for the demonic tutor real quick in my Hashaton list, because we're still playing Hashaton. We're kind of setting him to the side so I can run a proxy in it if I need to. So give me just a second. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I do have a demonic tutor. I have to look up which version of it is, but it's pretty rough. That's the issue. It's a pretty beat up version. And I think it's an older version too, which makes it more expensive. So not a pretty one if you're looking for it. Like I don't have any other pretty ones actually. All of mine are probably heavily played or damaged. I have one that actually has a bend in the card, but it's not messed up. Like it's not where I cannot play it in the. So I just like I don't sell damaged cards because it's too much to deal with. But yeah, let me know what else you're looking for. I'm gonna look up the price on that real quick for you, just for the demonic tutor. But let me know what else you're looking for. I don't know if you're looking for something that's probably a little bit more closer to lightly played or near mint, and or a newer version of it. Hold on, let me find demonic tutor. I must have just sold the demonic tutor because I just put it in there. Which version of demonic tutor is that? It's probably revised. Okay, yeah. Depletion. I think that's its name. Depletion. What else you got for me? Let's run another Lorwyn Eclipse while we wait here. The Hakado. That's right, what it was. That's what I was like. There was one I know we were missing. Hakoda. Hakoda. That's from I do not have that one. I had a bunch of those, and people started buying them. I was like, I know I had that. I do not, unfortunately, have that one anymore. I'm sure I know why it took off and why it sold, because when Dorn came out, everyone wants, hey, Big Smooth, how's it going? Anyway, we got a bunch of singles if you're looking for them. Hit us up, pre-bid up on them. Yeah, let us know. Selfless Spirit. Let me look. Selfless Spirit. I do not have any of that one currently. A River Churn Monument. What kind of deck are you building with that card? I'll look real quick. I don't know if I have any extras just hanging around right now. But assume you're building a mill, and not a good one. Is it for Commander, or are you building a standard deck? Okay. Ultimate Magically Mono Blue. Please don't tell me you're doing Bruvac as the Commander. Please tell me you're doing Mind Skinner. Kiki Jiki. I do not have any Kiki Jikis. I do know that. Off the top of my head, Ripsaw. What was he got? Hold on. Ultimate Magic. Let me look this one up. This is like an uncommon, right? Ultimate. You're trying to protect all your stuff, aren't you? Oh no, it's the okay. It's not. It's the okay. Yeah, indestructible with the forte. I do not have that one either. Sun Quan. That's the horse guy, is it not? The Lord of Wu. Horsemanship. So everyone's like, what's horsemanship? Calling all hydras. Scarter. Oh, let me look. Calling all hydras. That is, what is in that one? I don't believe I have that one. That's an older one. I've had a lot of. I'm trying to get to where I can buy some more and be able to. We're trying to get there. We're trying to offload stuff so we can buy some more. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen this one. Yeah, I do not have that one currently. I do know what one you're talking about. That one's absolutely beautiful. I wanted to pick it up. It came out last year, right? Or 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. So, man games with your thing here, with your deck or the way it's working. So, you're doing the horsemanship. So, are you running Mind Skinner in there as like the secondary commander? So then, like, people can't block your stuff. That's just how in my head, that's where I go with mill stuff. River Churn Monument, mill, all of that. So, Or are you just going to counter everybody's stuff? By the way, if you guys got collector packs, Perforos God of the Forge, I will look for you. I don't think I have Perforos, though, that I know of. Okay, let's put it this way. I have a ton of cards that I'm still sorting through. Been sorting through. No Perforoses currently. The other thing too is a lot of those one. Okay, I get it. I'm not against it. As like a lot of people, they'll go with that mill route and they go mono blue, Bruvok, just control the board, counter the board. And to me, nothing against Bruvok, but it's a boring mill deck. To me, it's boring. It's not fun. Hey, that's the way to do it, right? To me, if I want to play mill, I'm doing Demir mill. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play rogues, horrors, or I'm going to play Esper mill and play it with Saruman and steal your stuff. That's usually how I want to play mill. I want to mill you and then cast your stuff and play your spells and your creatures. That's my go on the way it goes, you know. It is always fun. Now, my favorite mill deck though is Golgari mill with Golem, because I can just landfall mill you out and just win the game. Or get really close to milling you out, basically. Ultimums. Cruel English? Let me look. Why are you so upset? Don't be upset. Cruel Clarion Violent. Ultimatum. Let me look. By the way, feel free to check out the singles that are on the list that are auction area. I'm gonna look real quick and see if I have. Why did I just do Eerie Ultimatum? I didn't click Eerie. I just hit Ultimatum. Grabbed Eerie because it was like the first one there. All right. I thought I had one of these. I think it might be Violent at one time I had. Okay, I do have Brilliant Ultimatum. Oh, she said it on it. Okay, well, let's see. Cruel Clarion Violent. I don't see Clarion. I'm looking to see if I have. Hold on. No, I didn't. I don't have any of the ultimatums currently. I do have Emergent Ultimatum with a stamp on it. Oh, you were looking for the Scarter. You were looking for the Odd Bodies. Don't I have that one? Yeah, I have the confetti foil one. Why didn't you get it from me? You can get the confetti foil from me, and then you can trade the other one in. That's what you do. See, it's perfect. I got you, man. Yeah, Chatterfing is something. How are you getting stomped with Chatterfing? Because Chatterfing is busted. You run War and Soul Trainer, Chatterfing, and a Pinger, and you win. Sack one thing, and then you just go infinite and win. How are you losing with Chatterfing? I guess the whole table goes against you, right? When you play Chatterfing. The card I got the secret layer. You can pick it up here, and then you don't have to be sad anymore. See, then you make your day. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I play targeter most of them. So let me give you a little secret of how to avoid being targeted all the time. Because I am the threat. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I get it. It is always the target. And then if I don't have like I have one play group I play with online a lot. I try to play with the same people all the time with the same decks because they start to realize that even though I may not be the threat, I am the threat. So take me out or deal with me. Even though I may be the threat, I can be the best way to save the table. I've literally argued. I'm like, if you get rid of me, if you attack me, I can't stop what they're about to do, and I can tell you what they're about to do. And they're like, oh, we don't care. You're probably going to win. I'm like, I'm not winning. I just kind of play it safe. And then when I'm ready to go, I'm like, all right, before you guys do anything, I do this, and I win. Or like, oh, yeah, you win. Let's go there. How's it going, guys? All right, we're gonna look here. I'm trying to see if anyone has any pre-bids on anything. Oh, we do. We got Sylvan Library pre-bid on it. We're gonna run the Sylvan Library. Hey, it's always fun to be that person to have the annoying deck or the mean deck. I think everyone needs at least one mean deck that you pull out or that annoying deck. Play it, run it a couple times if people are mean. But also do know this: if you bring out that deck, you're probably going to get targeted. So I play mostly CDH, so that's a totally different ballpark. When I'm playing casual, I have different decks, but I do have like two like bracket 4 decks I pull out. I'm just like, all right, let's go. One is Aluge, and Aluge, I like Aluge as a mono blue deck because usually they're like, oh, it's just a 4/4. It's not gonna hurt. And I always tell people, if you let Aluge sit like more than 3 turns, I'm going to win the game. Because what happens with Aluge is every single turn, every time I can blink it or move it, I put a counter on one of my. I can put it on yours to make if with island lock stuff, but basically on my lands, and eventually it spells costing 1 less for every counter on lands that I control. So blue less, rather like blue, which can also count for the colorless cost. So if they're usually when it first comes down, all 1 mana spells are free, which is great. Then I usually can swing in the next turn or flicker it, and now all 2 mana spells are free, 3, 4, and then I just go off from there. I'm looking real quick for the Sylvan Library that someone pre-bid on. By the way, feel free to look through the singles we have in the auction. We will, if you pre-bid on it, helps him. Angels are pretty fun. They're pretty strong. Usually get you targeted pretty easy as well. But yeah, all right, here we go. We're on the Sylvan Library. We had someone pre-bid on it, so we're going to run it. We're starting at $20. It's a $25 card, so we're giving you a little bit of safety on it. Jim Bob is winning currently. Anyone going to unsync Jim Bob and take the Sylvan Library for your deck? It's a great card in casual. Always being a target. So like Angels, if you're running Giada, the problem is that Giada is a 2 mana commander, and so the problem with that is when your commander comes out on turn 2 and this starts making all the Angels bigger, you just start getting, you become the target. Like, I'm not going to let you do this or that easily without understanding that you're going to probably be a target. And don't be upset when you are the target. Yeah. Rock Thrash is really, really strong and in a really, really good place right now. Oh no, I always like playing from being the target. I'm like, go ahead, target me. That's fine. I can overcome. I build my decks to deal with everyone else's decks usually. Run lots of targeted interaction. I run lots of stuff and things like that. So this is the funny thing, right? So I'll tell you this. By the way, if there's singles you're looking for, please let me know. I might look them up for you. If you got some packs you want to show, we're going to run a Mystery Booster 3 here. I'm just here talking. We're hanging out. Hopefully you guys will buy some stuff because it does help me out. I really do need to sell some stuff because this is my business. This is what I do. Right? I own this business. Squelcher is huge. Squelcher is really gross. Speaker, yes, Speaker is a little bit busted. Honestly, to me, if you're going to be in what is it? Because Terra is 5 color. It's all right. 5 color is always good. To me, 5 color, you're just going to go to a place to say, basically. Right? Or play Sign of the Earth Dragon. Play something someone isn't as familiar with. But yeah, Rog Thrash just, I think, top 4'd the Dallas CDH Excalibur events. I believe there's a Rog Thrash at top 4'd. I know it top 8'd. But Rog Thrash is really, really strong. It's a really strong place right now. Because you got Speaker to go get your Gaia's Cradle, and then you can just protect yourself with Squelcher. Now, here's the thing. I don't think Squelcher is as busted as people make it out to be. It's a very strong card. But it's not busted as far as like it just wins the game when it comes down. It's a value piece that you put down, and it's a better piece than like a Defense Grid or a Trinisphere. But the problem with it is you got to be careful. If you drop it, but you're not going for a win, that Cannon player is going to copy it and win on top of you. All right, we're going to run a Mystery Booster 2 auction here. See if someone wants to hit some more foils today. Yeah, free market, they're all good. All right. Rock Thrash is always a good one. I'm a Cannon player, so like Thrasios is a thorn in my side a lot of times because it just goes and then it just goes and there's just nothing you can do about it. All right. Kinnan is a lot of fun. I highly recommend, though, if you're going to do Kinnan, the way to do Kinnan is not big flips. It's NBC. It's won 2 big tournaments in the last month. Now the pilot Evan is really, really good. Freedom Off was really good with it. So like that helps that he's one of the best pilots, and he does this for a living. He travels and plays the deck. But honestly, of the 2 decks, for me, Big Flips was not bad, but it was not as consistent as when I would get going away. And I'm now learning how to do NBC Kinnan. So no bad cards, Kinnan. All right, what are we running here? What are we all looking for? Anything in particular y'all are looking for? I'm going to run this Aang Swift Savior. We got Secret Lairs too. If you got something you're looking for, we make you a deal on them possibly. Just let us know. It doesn't hurt to make us an offer on them. Make us an offer we can't refuse. Well Wisher. Let me look, Jim Bob. I don't think I have it, but I will look. We're going to run this Aang here real quick. And while I'm doing that, we're going to run Aang, the Swift Savior. Part of the fun new combo that's in there's a foil. It's only $2. We're going to jump in here and grab Aang. Add it to your deck. It's sitting right there. Let me look real quick for the Well Wisher. Well Wisher. Wishing well? Well Wisher. I appreciate if you ask. Talking about Well Wisher for Lorcana? Sorry. That's the only thing that popped up. Or are you talking about Wishing Well, Jim Bob? Just let me know real quick. Green Elf. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. Wishing. Well Wisher. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, one word together. Okay, that's what my problem is. That's why I can't find it. I'm like, it only brought Snow White up, and I'm like, is it one word? I was like, let me see here. I don't think I do, but let me look for you because I do have a bunch of. Unfortunately, I know I do not have that one. No, I get you. I understand. It does that to me all the time too. Appreciate the following games, by the way. All right, let's see here. We're just going to keep rolling through. Let's run a Jumpstart. Avatar Jumpstart Booster. Great value in all of these here. And if you got some singles, you see our singles we've got, let us know. Hit us up. We've got a bunch of them. So we're going to run we got these Dragon Shield sleeves here that are like all the different color dragons from across. And we're going to run it at an auction. They're pretty cool. They were exclusives for their cons last year. They don't make them anymore. So hey, Tracy Cal, how's it going? All right, we're going to continue on over here. If there's something you're looking for, let us know. What about a Final Fantasy play booster? Maybe we heuristic study out of one finally. Hey, Jim, thanks for the follow, by the way. Yeah, so earlier today I was looking for I had like 10 cards go missing from my most recent my scanning cards, and I was like, where did all these cards go? Like, why am I missing this many cards that are lightly played? I was like, maybe they just did an error, right? No, come to find out, there was a stack of them still sitting in my scanner. Ain't that funny? I'm glad I didn't like refund all of them. They're like, oh no. All right, we got anything else y'all looking for? Any pre-bids? No more pre-bids on anything currently. You know, Steve-O was in here and then Steve-O disappeared. Steve-O, you still there? Or did you run away? All right. Who wants to do an Dragon foil here? Gonna run it as the next auction. Just running down to it real quick. Dragon. All right, Mono Roll, how's it going? All right, who wants to be the foil Dragon Future Sight? Absolutely beautiful card from Mystery Booster to the, what is it called? When they did the one thingies, the box thingies. All right, guys. Is there anything you want last second? I'm going to jump off here. I know I need to do some longer shows, but today I feel like we're getting just started. Tomorrow, we'll be back tomorrow morning. A lot of these same singles. I've got some other things. We're probably doing some giveaways tomorrow. We're going to be running for about 4 or 5 hours tomorrow, I think. We're going to try to get some fun stuff. I'm going to try to get a wheel set up that does some boosters. So, chance to hit some decent stuff in there. But if there's anything you're looking for, now is the time to ask before we jump off. Anything else? Calling is balling and pin. Anything you're looking for particular, single wise? Look at this. Hey, free market, thanks for the follow. We will be here tomorrow morning. We're running at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we'll run for about 4 or so hours, give or take. We may take a break in between to take some more water. But thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.